Now I recognize I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not jacked, I'm not insanely huge by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm still skinny, obviously I'm still skinny, but kind of skinny fat, if you will. So I want to cut this extra weight. I want to get my face nice and shredded. I want to get that jawline back, everything. So I'm starting my cut today. This is maybe an idea of some things you can buy for some protein hacks here in Japan. If you're coming here from a different country, you're not sure about what you should buy in Japan to keep your fats and your carbs down, but keep your high protein. Also, what grocery store to go to, because there are a lot of different grocery stores here with a lot of different price ranges. If you live in America, or I mean, I guess just the Midwest, I don't know if this is everywhere in America, but I went to this place called Aldi. Aldi was fire, man. They had a lot of good stuff, even health foods there at Aldi that you could get for super decent prices. But in Japan, like, there aren't too many health foods. There's not like a large selection of, non-GMO, cage-free, high protein, whatever, what have you. Or like protein bars, protein shakes, things like that. There's not a huge selection of it. Or I don't know what the health food status is like in other countries, but generally America has a very large range of things to work with. But in Japan, I've had to get a little creative, so I'm gonna show you guys what I do, all types of things. So here we go. All right, so my grocery store of choice is Hanamasa, purely because that is the place closest to my apartment, and also it's cheap. I guess there are a few other places right around the area, but they're kind of expensive. A lot of name brand stuff. Hanamasa has their own brand. Here you go. Hanamasa. Sorry. You can see down here. Niku no Hanamasa. Niku, this kanji right here, that means meat. Hanamasa is the name. There's also a grocery store called Gyomu. Unfortunately, I don't have a Gyomu super close to my house, but Gyomu is like the equivalent of Aldi. If you're coming from America or someplace that has Aldi, Gyomu is fire, super cheap. Hanamasa, maybe not quite on the level of Gyomu, but also pretty cheap. Definitely recommend Gyomu and Hanamasa. There may be other grocery stores that are cheap as well. I just don't know them. There are a couple other ones in my neighborhood, but they're a little more expensive. Like I said, Gyomu and Hanamasa. This is what I got. I spent 5,500 yen, which 5,500 yen is like $38. So $38 on quite a bit of groceries. Pretty nice. Definitely helps that the yen is super weak right now and the dollar is super strong. So came out with a little steal. Let's go. Also keep in mind, in Japan, people don't really drive super often, especially if you're in like the Tokyo area or a large metropolitan area. People take the train and such, so people basically just go to the grocery stores right around their house and they walk home with all their stuff. So you gotta have extra bags, you gotta have things to carry. So I bought 2 bags. You have to buy the bags here, they don't just give them to you, the plastic bags. 1, 2, and I filled my backpack up. Always gotta keep your backpack on you. Starting off, fruit and vegetable juice. I like to drink this with breakfast. It's full of fiber, vitamins, all types of stuff. It tastes super good actually as well. I don't know the brand. The brand on this one is Sujata. It's like a cheap brand. 37 calories in 1 cup. So 37 calories in 1 cup. It's pretty decent. You're getting some fiber. You're getting all types of vitamins and minerals. This is low-fat milk product. I don't know if there's actually any real milk in here. I don't know. I guess I have to look at it. But this is milk product, milk drink. Dude, it tastes better than skim milk. It tastes like real milk. It doesn't taste sketchy at all. It tastes way better than skim milk, and the calories go crazy. In 1 cup, you're getting like 60 calories only, so pretty decent. Obviously, I'm not trying to drink a whole bunch of milk on my cut, but I love cereal. I have to eat cereal. Probably using this for my cereal a little bit. Hell yeah. Alright, next up, got the classic tuna cans, bro. You gotta get the tuna cans, but check this out. You gotta get the ones with the little blue shading on them. This is the one that is in water, not in oil. Dude, please double check your macros. Your macros are right here. There are 15 grams of protein and only 1 gram of fat and 1 carb in a can of these. It's fire. These are tuna flake non-oil. It'll say tuna flake non-oil on here. If you can read katakana, you gotta read katakana if you're living in Japan. Tuna flake non-oil. Don't get the ones with oil. Get the ones in water. And they taste way better, by the way. If you ever get the tuna flakes in oil in America, they taste dry as fuck. They taste like grainy as fuck. The ones in Japan, they have a little bit of color to them, like a little bit of pink, and they're fucking incredible. They're so much better than the ones in America. And they're pretty cheap too. You gotta go to Hanamasa. I haven't seen any other place that has the ones in water. All the other places only have the oil ones. You gotta go to Hanamasa and get the ones in water. Plain yogurt, non-fat, fat zero yogurt. They don't really have the Greek yogurt with super high protein here. They do have oikos, but oikos is like, the macros don't even go that crazy, and it's way overpriced here. It's insane. So anyways, maybe something for a little snack, something sweet. I'll maybe throw some nuts in here and eat this plain yogurt, maybe a dessert. White peaches in a can. White peaches. Another something sweet just for dessert or whatever. If I'm craving something sweet, if I'm craving a snack, I'll eat these white peaches. Chicken jerky. Obviously, I'm not eating chicken jerky while I'm sitting around in my apartment because I can actually cook and eat real food. But this comes in clutch. Dude, this comes in clutch. If you're going to work, if you're going to school, if you need to pack your lunch, buy a thing of chicken jerky. It's way cheaper than beef jerky. Beef jerky is expensive as fuck in America, and it's expensive as fuck in Japan. But chicken jerky is like half price of the beef jerky. So one bag of this, you're getting 45 grams of protein, only 3 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs. So obviously I'm not going to eat the whole bag in one sitting, but I'll portion it out, get a couple, put it in some little bags, and I'll eat it throughout the day at school or work or something like that. Chicken breast jerky. It's fire. This is just for my lunch. I'm hungry right now. I haven't eaten in a little bit, so I'm eating some sashimi. 590 yen only for this thing of sashimi. 590 yen is like $4, maybe a little bit more than $4. Not bad. Gonna eat that with some wasabi and soy sauce. I mean, this is obviously just like pure protein. I will say the tuna looks a little fatty, so probably there's a little bit of fat on the tuna, but I'll look it up. I'll do some research. Eggs, you already know. The bodybuilding classic. Nobody ever has gotten big not eating eggs, bro. So you already know, eggs. Would I take the egg whites only if I lived in America and I had more funds available to myself? Yeah, probably. But dude, I'm broke. I can't afford to be throwing out food, so I will be eating the yolks in these, and I'll just, sacrifice some calories somewhere else. But eggs, I got the 18 pack. Let's go. You already know what it is. Chicken breasts. If you buy the chicken breast with the skin on, these are the ones with the skin on, it's way cheaper than the ones that already have the skin off. So obviously I'm going to cut it off. It just takes a little bit more work, but it's like 20 yen per 100 grams cheaper or something like that. So buy the ones with the skin on, do a little bit of extra work, and cut your skin off of the chicken before you cook it. Nothing special. Nothing too interesting there. Another snack, something to put in my lunch or my, pack up in little bags for me to eat at school or lunch. Keep me going throughout the day. This is iwashi, dried iwashi. Iwashi is sardines. So as you can see, these are actually super good. I will say they're smelly. They're pretty smelly, so if you're around someone who doesn't like the smell of fish or whatever, if you're in class at school, maybe don't eat them. I actually was eating these in the lunchroom at school, and I got a complaint from people that were annoyed by the smell. Like, so stupid, but I'm a gentleman, so I cut it out. I stopped bringing these to school. I just eat them on the way to work or something. Maybe I'm walking down the street. In one bag, we're getting 33 grams of protein. 33 grams of protein in one bag. I mean, you can see one bag's like this. It was like $2 for the bag. Munch on these throughout the day. They don't taste like anything. Or like, they have a fishy flavor. Like the flavor is fishy, but like you can see the eyes in there. And like various maybe organs, but you don't like notice, you don't notice weird crunches or weird textures or anything like that. It'll just taste like you're eating like a fish flavored wood chip or something. Like, there's no weird textures. The flavor doesn't even linger in your mouth that long, so these are fire. High protein content. I mean, this is like pure protein in the entire bag. Like I said, 33 grams of protein, only 3 grams of fat. So fire. I'll munch on these throughout the day and good to go. Good to go. Something to drink. 0 calorie tea. Obviously we're in Japan, we're in Asia.
So tea is super popular here. This was 108 yen for a 2-liter. This is mugi cha. Mugi cha. Mugi meaning barley. Cha meaning tea. Mugi cha. It was 108 yen, which is like 70 cents. So 70 cents for a 2-liter of tea. You know, just something with a little flavor. Something for me to drink while I'm eating my, plain chicken breast and rice and broccoli. This is also fire. This is squid jerky. So earlier you saw my chicken jerky. I had the dried sardines. This is squid jerky. Also, like, dude, it's like pure protein. It's like pure protein. I'll say this smells crazy, smells wild. So if you're gonna open a bag of these, be ready for some people to complain, or, get yourself into an alley by yourself with nobody else around if you're gonna be eating these, because the smell goes crazy and you will not be able to get it out of your mouth for a while. But the macros go crazy. Check it out. 36 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, 16 grams of carbs. 16 grams of carbs. What can you do? 36 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat. And this whole bag of squid jerky. Actually haven't had this in a while, so I'm gonna bite into it right now. Woo! It'll hit you like a smelling salt, bro. Potent. But it's pretty good. The taste is actually like pretty decent, not even lying. The taste isn't gross at all, but it lingers in your mouth for a long time. And the smell doesn't smell that bad, but it's powerful, bro. It's fucking powerful. Onward. As I said, I'm addicted to cereal. I love cereal. I cannot go without cereal. So some low-calorie cereal, cornflakes, your standard cornflake. I'm gonna be eating this with the low-fat milk product that I bought. You know what it is? The obvious broccoli. Big ass bag of broccoli right here. I'm gonna make chicken, white rice, and broccoli, obviously, and that's gonna be my main dinner or lunch. Yeah, big ass bag of broccoli. What else is there to say? How can you go wrong? Some apples. Fruit is particularly expensive here in Japan. Apples are super expensive, but I found these on sale. These are like 100 yen per one apple, so it's like 70 cents per apple. So not that bad, not that bad. Usually they're worse though. Anyways, yeah, gotta get your apples, gotta get your fiber in. If you're not getting your fiber in, you're gonna be on the toilet getting hemorrhoids like crazy, bro. It is not fun. Get your fiber in, eat a bunch of apples, at least 1 apple a day. Get your broccoli, get your fiber in, bros. You're gonna be regretting it if you don't. Your butthole will be thanking you. And I didn't go grocery shopping for this, but I have some rice here that I've had for a long ass time. Check this out. This whole box, that entire box is rice, and I have another one. I have like 40 pounds of rice in here, so dude, I don't need rice for a long ass time. I'm good to go on white rice, and it is short grain rice. It's good rice, we're fucking here in the land of rice, bro, in Asia. There are other things that I didn't put in the video that I obviously will still be eating. I just didn't buy them right now. But yeah, in Japan, those are maybe some cutting hacks for you guys. Some things you can buy to get your protein content up. And maybe I can save someone some time and some trouble. Guys, Niku no Hanamasa is my favorite grocery store, as well as Gyomu Super. Gyomu Super. Check them out. Those are the grocery stores. If you're broke and you need to save money, you got to go to those ones. My name is Young James. You know where to find me. Young James on Instagram. YUNGJAMEZ. Let's go. I'm about to film another video after this. Keep the content rolling for you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Please message me on Instagram. Whatever you want to do. Let's talk some shit. Hell yeah. Peace out. Let's get some box, by the way. Let's get some box, dude. Let's get some box. Alright, peace out, guys. Keep it real.